First on the Gulf Coast with breaking news and weather. Fox 10 Live starts now.
We got another subject down in the bedroom upstairs.
Former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax shot and killed his wife inside of their home and then shot and killed himself.
A high-profile Virginia family tragedy. Fairfax police say they responded to a 911 call from former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax's Annandale home just after 12 a.m. Their teen children inside the home at the time with their son, finding his mom, Serena Fairfax, in the basement. No pulse was found when police arrived, according to dispatch audio from Broadcastify. Justin Fairfax found a short time later in an upstairs bedroom with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to police. Now, the couple had been going through what police say seemed to be a complicated or a messy divorce. This is a tragic story we will continue to follow, but for now, welcome into Fox 10 Live on this Thursday. I'm Ashley Mitchell. Let's continue our trending headlines of the day. Well, today nationally, gas prices continue to stay above $4 a gallon as the war with Iran remains unresolved. It's putting a strain on everyday Americans, but especially those who rely on their cars for a living. For rideshare drivers like Erla Phillips in Canada, who is watching fuel costs rise while the money coming in stays the same. Last month, before the national average for gas reached the $4 milestone, a rideshare driver in Atlanta was wondering how she would continue.
I'm working now, for rideshare, and I don't know what that's going to look like next week, because if gas is $4 a gallon, I'm done.
Uber and Lyft announced ways to help drivers save at the pump. Uber offering drivers $1 off per gallon through the cashback platform Upside, and an additional 5% on top of existing rates if they use the Uber Pro Card to buy gas. Lyft offered its elite drivers up to 2% cash back through its own Lyft Direct debit card. Well, just a scary scene from the Atlanta airport. Take a look here. No one was hurt when this bus crashed into a giant pole at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport on Tuesday. Police say the bus was near the terminal when it turned a corner and ran into the pole, which pierced the windshield. The pole is used to warn and prevent oversized vehicles from entering areas with lower ceiling clearance. Video from the incident showing several passengers getting off of the bus after the crash. It is 3:02 now. Let's take a look at some local stories we are working on for Fox 10 News at 4 and 5 today. Members of the Escambia County Board of Commissioners, the Pensacola City Council, and Mayor D.C. Reeves met to discuss the future of the Pensacola Bay Center. This arena, which is 45 years old, is in dire need of renovations, but there's also been some discussion about the property as a whole. Officials considered potentially adding a new event space or a convention center, and while there was no final decision made, they were able to find some common ground on a path forward. We'll tell you much more about their conversation at 5. And also coming up, the city of Citronelle is continuing its efforts to revitalize their downtown area. And after the unveiling of a new mural last month, we got a first-hand look at a new project. Today's event also celebrated the graduates of Citronelle who remember what this area used to be, while also celebrating the future of its return. We'll have the full story for you coming up on Fox 10 News at 4. In the meantime, Alabama's primary election is just 4 weeks away. 7 candidates are vying for the state's first congressional district seat, and you get to hear from them directly. Fox 10 News, along with our sister stations in Dothan and Montgomery, are teaming up to bring you the Decision 2026 Political Forum, streaming live tonight at 6:30. Fox 10's Lenise Lagon will be one of the moderators, asking the candidates questions about issues that matter most to their communities. You can watch it on the Fox 10 News app, our website, fox10tv.com, or the Fox 10 News Gulfstream TV app, available on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.
At 3:04 here on the Fox 10 weather app, you can see that we have our videos in place, full forecast video, and live radar, which I mentioned yesterday might come into use because there are a couple little specks of green on the radar today. Now, this is about a joke of a rain shower, but there is a very small rain shower out there. Of course, you can look at your future radar, your hourly planner, your daily planner, and so much more on the app. I also want to remind you that if you scroll down on the app, you can submit pictures and videos. I know it looks different. And I know it might be a little bit more complicated, but if you have the time to go in and submit through here to actually pull in a photo, you hit browse and that pulls up your photo library. Then you fill out these details, then you should be good to go. If not, we highly recommend that you just submit photos to us on our social media pages. That is also a great way to get us to have some of your wonderful sunrise, sunset, pet photos, and so much more. Let's talk about the forecast now. Here's the live radar. As I mentioned, we do have some rain showers, or I should say a singular rain shower, I guess, here to talk about in Jackson County. Here's one that was near Van Cleve, Mississippi. That's kind of drifted off to the east. It looks like we might have another one now developing farther north here along Highway 57 in Mississippi. All this green you see over Mobile County, that is not an actual return. That is just ground clutter. But as we expected, around a 5 to 10% rain chance today. So this is the most rain that we have had across the area in a very long time. Looking through the afternoon, we might see one more little pop up here before we go to the evening time, where it's going to be a mostly clear evening. I think it'll go a good chunk of the evening with mostly clear skies. However, tomorrow morning by around 5 a.m., we should start to see fog in some areas here. We've had fog over the past few nights. We'll probably have fog again. And another note that we've been talking about is if you're near one of these areas that have had a fire ongoing today and there's still smoke in the air, you might have slightly higher or slightly lower visibility because of the combination of smoke and fog. So just remember that if you are out and about tomorrow morning. Now, here's your forecast for tomorrow. You're going to see those temperatures soaring way up there into the 80s, some places pushing 90 degrees in our inland spots. It is a very warm forecast.
It is toasty out there, especially today, and we want to thank you for sending in your pictures and videos lately. We're getting some more submissions, so always some good news there, Nick.
Yeah, so let's just get right to some of these submissions. Hannah Collinger sending this in. Beautiful sunsets here, lovely. This is a very clear sky sunset.
It's gorgeous. Where is this? I'm trying to find
it.
Somewhere beautiful on the Gulf Coast.
The screen is very far away from me, and I'd have to take a look.
Our producer just told us this was taken from the Bayway. So beautiful shot here, Mobile Bay. Love the colors of the sky. Hannah, thank you so much for sharing that picture with us. Bill Terry sent us this one. A fog rainbow.
Yes, a fog bow.
Yeah.
This was a few mornings ago. We got this photo submitted in here. Of course, the fog bow, the cousin of the rainbow, exact same process here. Rainbow is whenever you have the rain in front of you and the sun behind you. In this case, you have the fog in front of you and the sun behind you.
And we're getting a really nice picture across the screen here.
Yes.
Pretty clear. You can see it pretty well.
Yes, and you notice that it's not colorful, it's white. Yes, that is because of the size of the water droplets in the fog. Rain is big enough to break things into the color spectrum. In this case, no, so you get the white arc.
Very cool. Good to know there. Lulu sending us this one from Orange Beach. She was out looking for sand crabs. That's a fun activity if you've never done that.
This
Going
is just
crabbing.
Yes, this is a lovely shot with a mainly clear sky there. At the beach, it's just been so gorgeous the past few days.
Really
had moderate surf, not bad. You know?
The picture of the tide coming in is just beautiful. Every time we get these pictures in, I'm jealous because I want to go to the beach. I need to make it out there, but obviously a busy time with tourist season ramping up. But if you could find a quiet spot like this, you are in for a treat. Thank you, Lulu, for sending us that one. Jacqueline Pickett with this beautiful picture from the Fairhope Pier.
Yes. Of course, Jackie is our morning executive producer.
That's right.
Yes.
I was like, wait.
Come on.
I recognize this name.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just rolling right through these pictures today. Jackie, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. I love you, girl.
But she holds us together in the mornings, and nice view from the Fairhope Pier here. Again, I talked about how lovely it has been over the past few days.
Yeah.
The problem has been that we haven't had rain, but you know, it's good to be outside.
It is. You know, there's definitely a silver lining in there for sure. Lots of outdoor time. You spent some time on the Fairhope Pier as well.
Yes, I try to go there. I try to go as much as I can, really. It's just a nice place to go on a walk.
It is, and they redid the pier, so a great place to be if you're looking for something to do. Jonathan Summerall sent us Zeus. What a great way to wrap up your story today. Zeus is a cutie.
Yes, dog photos are always appreciated,
Yes.
especially for the morning, because we do have this thing called the dog walking forecast. So
We do.
if you want to send those
And
in.
the cat nap forecast.
Which I
Not to be
occasionally-
confused with the cat napping or cat walking forecast.
Which I do sometimes call
And
it, but it's okay.
we do not have a cat walking forecast. But there are people that walk their cats. I see that on a daily basis in my neighborhood.
I don't know. Sometimes my brain, I'm so used to saying dog walking.
Yeah, it happens. It's easy to confuse. We would love to see your cats, dogs, all the things. Nick, if folks want to submit, it's pretty easy to do so.
Yeah, we tell you the Fox 10 weather app. That is the easiest way to submit, and it gets us directly to us. Now, I understand that it has looked different, and some of you might want to submit a different way. If you do not forget that you can submit to us on social media. It is not that hard. So just send us a Facebook message, and there you can get it in Fox 10 page or our individual pages. Please send in your photos.
We definitely want to see what you're doing out and about in the community. It is 3:11 now on this Thursday. Don't go anywhere. Fox 10 Live returns right after this.
Is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back in. Gatorade is getting a makeover.
PepsiCo says it wants the brand to maintain dominance amid increased competition.
The revamp is focused on marketing Gatorade to more people than just athletes.
One planned change is the removal of synthetic dyes from some flavors.
Hey, Gatorade also is trying to become more portable and is working on a longer lasting option. Loving the sound of this. Removing harmful dyes at all times, I think, is necessary. Europe is already 10 steps away or ahead with this. I will say I picked up some Gatorade when I was on vacation in Europe, and the colors were so much different, but they're healthier.
What's going to happen to the fluorescent red?
You'll be fine. You'll actually probably be a lot healthier.
Yeah, I
Is that
bet.
your favorite flavor?
No. What my favorite flavor ranges. There are so many great Gatorade flavors, though, and it is a very useful thing, of course, for athletes, but also
we don't need the dye, though.
Yeah.
Same flavor, different color. I can get on board.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, we showed this earlier, but in case you missed it, some wild video out of Poland this week after a humanoid robot is seen chasing a group of wild boars through the streets of Warsaw.
The viral video taking place on Sunday. Edward, a Unitree. Unitree?
Yes.
Is that the brand? Unitree 1? Okay, so that's the brand. Unitree 1 robot. It's produced in China. That robot is seen chasing after 3 boars.
Or waddling, whatever you call what he's doing on your screen. He follows them through the streets until the boars are seen disappearing into the woods, effectively ending Edward's foot chase.
Yeah, the humanoid has been seen walking around cities in Poland in recent weeks. Just a humanoid robot just walking around.
Yeah, and the robot is shopping in markets, attempting to ride buses, and even visiting the Polish parliament.
Notice that says attempting.
Yeah, probably not going very well for him, but that's a good thing, chasing the wild boars out of city limits, I suppose.
What would you do if you were on your way back? Look at that poor car watching this. If you watched this, I would think that I was on the crazy train.
Absolutely.
I think I'd be on my way out.
When I first saw this video on social media, I thought, oh, that's a funny AI-generated video.
Yeah?
No, this is 1,000% real. So.
Oh my God, look at that thing run.
Run, or I don't know what he was doing. That's what I look like when I run, I said. Starbucks, meanwhile, is testing a new AI, speaking of AI, powered feature that suggests drinks based on how you are feeling.
The tool, now in beta inside ChatGPT, lets users ask for recommendations based on mood, cravings, or even a photo.
It's one of the first examples of a major restaurant chain using AI to shape how customers decide what they want to order.
The move reflects a broader push towards personalization, but also raises questions about how much consumers rely on AI to make everyday decisions. Why not just make the decision yourself?
Yes and no. I believe that ChatGPT AI sources are a great tool, but not a replacement. For example, I use ChatGPT to cook constantly. So for instance, I go to my fridge, maybe I have 3 or 4 ingredients. I ask ChatGPT, hey, I have these 4 ingredients today, help me come up with a meal. And it always creates something delicious for me. So that's my 2 cents on it.
Wow.
I've learned a lot.
Okay, ChatGPT versus good old-fashioned cooking skills. Okay, we'll see. 82 degrees right now with a south-southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. Downtown Mobile, Government Street looking good. D'Iberville, Mississippi, we are in the proximity of a rain shower in Jackson County. Jackson County is one of the only places that has a rain shower out there right now, but it exists, so that's cool. Otherwise, it's looking great. I mean, beautiful day out there. It's 80 degrees. Temperatures drop to the 70s, 78 degrees at 6 p.m., 74 degrees at 8 p.m. Here's Orange Beach, and I'm going to have to look at the flags here. We have had yellow flags flying, but I've also occasionally seen a red flag fly here at our beaches down on the Gulf Coast because, of course, some beaches happen to be rougher than others. And remember how they determine the beach flags as well. It's based on the person, the lifeguard that is at that beach. They are making that determination in real time. So we may say moderate surf for the forecast, but you might still see a variation in flags. Temperatures here in the 70s, eventually rolling down into the lower 70s later today. A couple isolated showers happening in North Alabama and Tennessee today with a weak disturbance. Some more active thunderstorms here in a marginal risk zone and a slight risk zone for severe weather today. In Missouri and even Arkansas, we could see some thunderstorms later. But for us here across the region, it is quiet. I do want to show you the live radar. We have one rain shower now just north of Van Cleve, Mississippi, along Mississippi 57. Big Point, Mississippi, maybe a couple sprinkles happening there. Temperatures right now, as you're stepping outside, in the 80s. 86 degrees in Monroeville, 84 in Evergreen, Bruton, 86 in Atmore, 84 Bay Minette, 80 in Mobile right now, 81 in Pensacola. These numbers extremely warm. As we go through the overnight period, you're going to have temperatures falling through the 60s, 60 degrees in Grove Hill tomorrow, 59 in Monroeville. This is tomorrow morning's temperature, 64 in Mobile, 62 in Gulf Shores, 63 in Pensacola. Tomorrow afternoon, extremely warm, 90 in Chatham, 89 in Monroeville, 90 in Evergreen, 88 in Atmore, and 86 in Mobile. 82 in Pensacola. The Mobile temperature is up there. It's not necessarily at the record, but it's really far up there. Here's your futurecast. Again, overnight tonight, it's going to be quiet. We could see some patchy dense fog tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind. Otherwise, we go through the day. It is going to be a mainly sunny day. A couple clouds develop in the afternoon. Not expecting rain showers on Friday. Not expecting rain showers on Saturday either. We start with some morning fog and some cloud cover. But although this futurecast model does try to print out 1 or 2 things, but I really don't see that much happening here. It's not going to be until Sunday where we actually have a more substantial rain chance here, because that is because a cold front is coming in here. Here's 4 a.m. There's your cold front moving in across the region. We could see some scattered rain showers through the first half of the day. By the afternoon, we'll see all this ending, the showers weakening and clearing out. We have a northerly wind and a cooler feel for us here later on. Then here's the 7-day for rainfall. You can see that there's not a ton on the GFS forecast model here. And then taking a look at the drought monitor, we need as much rain as we can get. We are just not getting it. That severe drought expands across the entire area. Here's your 7-day forecast. After that front on Sunday, temperatures do drop. Highs in the 70s, morning lows in the 50s.
All right, I have never been more excited to try a treat on Fox 10 Live than with our queen of the hour, our 4 o'clock producer, Victoria. Not only is she a great producer, but y'all, she can bake. Sometimes. That's what we're seeing right here. All the time. Tell us what you made for us today. I'm so excited.
Okay, so I found this recipe on TikTok. It is a strawberry tres leches cake. I know I'm butchering it, and I'm very sorry to the viewers out there.
Better than me.
Do know how to say it right. So it's just basically a strawberry cake mix, and then you take evaporated milk, condensed milk, heavy whipping cream, whip it all together, let that soak into the cake, and then whipped cream, strawberries, and a crumble on top, which is made with golden Oreos and
Oh
a
my
Jell-O
goodness.
packet.
Delicious. I love
Strawberry Jell-O.
strawberries, and these are real strawberries too.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So
I
it's
also
healthy.
chopped. Yeah,
It's healthy.
That's right.
This is my fruit.
Yes.
That's right.
Let me get
It's
my
your daily
serving of fruit in really quick.
So,
Oh, I was told I
Okay.
wasn't allowed to eat
No,
it.
you eat it, girl.
Yeah,
eat it
come
with
on.
us. I was just
So-
messing with you. Okay, eat your own dessert that you
Okay,
made.
okay,
That's
okay.
crazy.
this smells absolutely
No,
amazing
that's what I
here.
said. The scent.
And that's saying something because right now I can barely smell anything. All right, here we go.
Nick, you will pass away.
Okay.
Figuratively. That is so good.
Oh.
Victoria. Oh,
Look
my
what?
word.
Right, the crunch from the crumble is really what makes it. It's got like this nice
Oh.
I kid
buttery
you not.
taste to
This
it.
is the
Goodness
best treat we've ever
gracious,
had.
look at
I'm
that.
not even
Oh,
kidding.
thank
I'm not even
you.
just saying that because I'm your coworker and I'm trying to get brownie points. This is
Well, there's more
so
in the
good.
fridge, just so you know.
This
just
is
you.
absolutely delicious, and it seems like it's easy to make, which is great for me because I'm not a baker.
Neither am
so
I.
I kind of want to
So
try.
you said this was a TikTok recipe.
I found it on TikTok. I was
Oh.
looking for, my family asked me to be in charge of dessert for Easter. So I was trying to find something good that was kind of spring-like.
Yes.
And this came up and I said, I don't have to make the cake from scratch. I'm going to do it.
This is wonderful. Victoria, thank you so much. Can you please bake for us every day now?
Every day.
Okay, we'll see you
Every
next week.
Thursday. Yeah.
All right.
All right, happy Thursday treat. We'll be back with more Fox 10 Live. We will continue to stuff our faces on the other side of the break. Welcome back. Do you want more from Fox 10 News? Well, you can download the free Gulfstream app, get your in-depth weather forecasts, watch Fox 10 News live, and access all of your favorite Fox 10 content, including our newest episode of Unwritten Legends, in-depth with Sarah Wall, and so much more. The app is free and available on your smart TV, Roku, Fire TV. You can download it today and watch your favorite show, Fox 10 Live at 3.
Yes.
It's our favorite show.
This is an amazing treat. Thank you to Victoria. By the way, on the Fox 10 Gulfstream, look out for next weather today. April 15th, tomato anniversary is on
Leaving you with
there.
a bite right here.
We'll see you
on Fox 10
tomorrow.
News at 4.